Lighter. Hold on, y'all. Gotta get my stats pulled up. So, let's go. We out here. Hold on. Early victory. Early in the day before the weather get crazy. We shot 50%. 28% from the three-point line. That's crazy. What's up? Let y'all come in here. 28% from the three-point line is wild. I didn't even realize it was that bad. And we won by 21? Give it to me. Oh, what's up, baby? My daughter in here. Hey, Shania. Yeah, let's go. We rolling right now. Man. Wait, all right. 50%, 28. We shot 88%. 21, 24 from the free throw line. That's crazy. Yeah. Hold on. On my life. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me put it games log up. Spillers had. What Spillers do? 10 points. They had 3 guys in double figures too. Juke had 23. Juke 23 was hard though. I ain't gonna hold you. Juke 23 won't like. Damn, they can't do nothing with him. His 23 was like all tough buckets. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see y'all IQ Quan. Defense was amazing. That's 3 games in a row, y'all. We back. Defense, we back. Let's go all the way. I think Foster should just drive the rest of the season on my life. Like, why are you in the weight room 7 days a week? You know what I'm saying? That's what all of that weight training in the preseason was. You know? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Hey, look, I knew it was going to be some Tar Heels in here. Hey, look, y'all going to get y'all issue, man. That was a good win, though. I ain't going to cap you down. That was a good win. If I was a Tar Heel fan, I have my chest puffed out, too, but it's a train coming y'all way in about 2 weeks. It's a train coming y'all way in about 2 weeks. You going to get your issue, boy. You going to get your issue. They ain't been good in years on my life. Y'all going to get y'all issue. Don't worry about it. Y'all just be patient. Be patient. We ain't even on y'all today, man. Right now, we rolling. Duke fans, what's up? We rolling. Duke UNC gonna be electric. Yeah, it is. I really hope. Like, I'm glad they got that win. First of all, it helped us out because Virginia took another loss. Now they got 2 losses. Created some more separation in the conference. We getting ready to run away with this conference, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Have I gone to any games this year? Yeah, I went to 2. 3 games? 2. I was at Lipscomb. I was at Niagara. I've been to 2 games. Yeah, UNC helped us out. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. We'll take it. Wait, hold on. I want to miss y'all drinks, y'all. Malik defense is off the charts. Andrea, on my life. That guy defensively is special. We got 2 special guys. Him, Dame and Malik, both are special defensively. Like, it's a difference. It's good defenders. Like, Caleb Foster's a really good defender. He's a good defender. Dame Sarr is a special defender. Malik Brown is a special defender. It's rare to have 2 special defenders in your defensive rotation. Like, so, I mean, I wish we could. I want Malik to sue the NCAA to get another year eligibility after this, like everybody else doing. Might as well, you know what I mean? He ain't going to play in the NBA, man. Just get another year, man. Like, he ain't going to sign a contract. They letting G League guys come back. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Michael playing today. He might play. Yeah, I hope Michael play. That's cool, you know. I got no problem. Like, we beat Louisville without Michael. I want to see us beat them at their best. That's what I'm welcoming that. You know, I'm welcoming it. I don't want to hear nobody mouth. I don't want to. Y'all can't cop no please, cause on the low, we steamrolling through this season, bro, and that's not getting talked about. We are steamrolling through this season. You know what I'm saying? So, I do want Michael to play. That's gonna be good. You know what I mean? Hold on. Let me go back to your comment, man. I'm trying to get y'all. Y'all know how I do. I'm trying to get to y'all comment. What we thinking about who we picked up last night? We could have 3 defenders. From what I heard, he's a practice player. He's gonna assume the role of Iffy because Iffy is out for the season. So he's not about to play. He's not about to play. He's just another guy in practice. We don't have enough bodies to bang in practice, and that's just what he's gonna provide. Thoughts on Caden's performance today? I just released a video. Caden was really good offensively. He was 6-6 from the free throw line, which is good. We were 21 for 24 from free throw as a team. But Caden specifically, the job that he is doing defensively do not need to go unnoticed, bro. That kid took a lot of criticism for the way he was defending for the past month. And we got to give that kid his flowers. His defensive effort is a night and day difference. And it's not just a day. It actually started. I noticed it in the Cal game. I actually noticed it a little bit in the SMU game too. You know what I mean? But he done turned the corner defensively, bro. And if he could bring that with what he provides on the offensive end, this Duke team dangerous, bro. Dangerous. And that what he provides on from a table setting standpoint, what he provides for this team is paramount. And if he can provide that defensive energy every night, it don't even really matter if he start or not. I'm not tweaking on that. So Caleb had 23 tonight, 23 minutes. Caden Boozer had 19 minutes. If we can get to the Jack Scott minutes, Cam Sheffield minutes, I could care less. You know what I mean? I could honestly care less, bro. But, Caden, salute to him. Said the guy averages 3 blocks. You know, hopefully we would never have to use him. I'm not going to lie, man. I'm not going to lie. Steamrolling FSU score, I don't know nothing about that. We get to play Michael Money, and that's hopefully everything go good for him. Salute to him for not giving up on the season. That's big because a lot of kids in his position would have just been like, nope, I'm a top 5 pick. But salute to him, salute to DP. All these kids just playing through these injuries, man. I love to see that. Free throw shooting and his defense was electric today. You talk about Caden. Salute to Caden, bro. We got to give him his flowers. I've criticized him defensively as well, you know. And defense is you can still be a good defender and be you can be a good defender without elite quickness or elite athleticism. It's all about positioning. It's all about anticipation. Defense is it's all about caring, bro. Defense is just caring. How much you care. You know what I mean? And that kid is playing elite defensively, considering where he was to start the season. So I'm going to salute to him. Is Houston going to beat Texas Tech? I don't even know. I ain't even watch. I jumped on here on y'all. I ain't even got the score up. Y'all keep me going on because I think UConn was losing. That's the last thing I said. I did see that UConn was losing, though. You know what I mean? Honestly thought Wake Forest would have played a little bit tougher. I thought Wake Forest, they did. Wake Forest shot the ball amazingly, honestly. What did they shoot from the three-point line? 14 for 32? 85% from the free throw line. Duke is really good. That's not getting enough, coverage, how good this Duke team is. It's not really pretty. It's not really flashy, but it's efficient and it's effective. And when they are playing the way that they've played defensively, the past 3 games for sure. The SMU game, defense was good. The West Coast trip was amazing. Defensively, we were amazing again tonight. It is what it is. Slim was a little off today. Yeah, what Slim shoot? 1 for 6 from the 3, 4 for 11. Yeah, he was, but still got downhill, got 11 points. Played really good defensively, had 2 steals. Every game, everybody understands that it's going to fluctuate. Only Cam is an anomaly. What Cam is doing, and we taking that for granted too. What Cam is doing is an anomaly. You don't really go out there in 2020 every single night. It's going to be ups and downs for players. And Slim when Slim is struggling to shoot from the field, I like to see the things that he's doing to supplement. Like, all right, every shooter's gonna have bad games, but what can you do to impact winning beyond that? And he's doing a lot of things to impact winning beyond the shooting. You know what I mean? So, yeah, love y'all. Double tap this screen, you know. Hold on, I don't want to miss y'all. UNC is better, Toby. I'm going to get to you. Hold on. Ooh, got some trolls in here. Love it. Our bigs out there dropping those threes. Yeah, I mean, our bigs were amazing tonight, honestly. That high-low action, not even just a high-low. For whatever reason, Wake Forest kept double-teaming Cameron Boozer. I get it, but he's too good of a passer to double team. Like, I don't understand. Now we move on to Louisville. Hopefully we beat them again. I've noticed, you don't want to know one thing that I noticed about Cameron Boozer is that people take that whole he's a winner thing. Like, it sounds just like, all right, whatever, bro. He's different when it comes to that. He took that matchup with Abuka Okori personal. Like, you could tell he took it personal. And he didn't get the opportunity to do it against DP, which I know he would have did it. He just wired differently. Michael going to step on that floor as a top 5 pick, and Cam going to step on that floor and show y'all that his levels. Now, he just wired. Like, that stuck out to me in the Stanford game. Like, the way that he approached, like, Cam ain't been that aggressive from the jump. You could tell he was going for 30 in that Stanford game. And that was to show y'all that y'all keep hyping up this Abuka Okori kid. It's levels. He getting ready to do the same thing with Michael. So I'm excited to see that. Hold on, I'm trying to get all y'all joints. You know what I'm saying? My boy 44 Proof in the building. Let's go. Big win. You know it. Game time change. A week off. Slow start again. And poor CW. Yo, the CW. I like Jaminski. That's my guy. I ain't going down him. Of everybody else on the CW, I really hate that commentator. I hate that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But yes, that early start, man, we already knew what it was, man. We knew it was going to be a slow start with it being at 12. And we had been off for a week. But all things considered, I don't think we started slow defense. We didn't have, like, how many turnovers did we have as a team? Let me look at that. We had 9. Pretty clean game. I'll take that. I mean, like, some of the shooting, we shot terribly. But honestly, the 3-point numbers have been this way. We like a 35% team, which is not bad, but I don't see it. Like, as we were 7 for 25 today, 28%, which, you know, is cool. The slow start, we're going to shoot the ball poorly when you take a week off and you start that slow. But, I mean, when you play that early, but, you know, it is what it is. Hold on, I'm trying to go. UNC looking good now. Fraudulence. They frauds. Tune in to UConn right now. I thought, y'all let me know what's up. Because before I got up here, I saw that they was losing. I do think might be the riskiest 1 seed. That's an interesting conversation. I see why you would say that. But I think that notion is basically just drawn off the simple fact that Duke does things in a methodical way. Like, they will have scoring runs, but their scoring runs aren't, like, explosive. Like, it's not like, man, they could have a 14-2 scoring run and you don't even notice it. You know what I'm saying? Until the other coach called a timeout, and then the commentator might say it. But other teams, like, have loud, explosive runs, and Duke don't really have that. So, I mean, I think it's a byproduct of that. But, I mean, and also the whole notion that if you shut down Cameron Boozer, then you got Duke. Somebody please point out the time that somebody has shut down Cameron Boozer to me. Because it sounds real good. Like, I keep seeing that talking point. I keep seeing people say that all you have to do is take Cameron Boozer out. And then, bro, that kid is... I ain't seen it yet. And it's not from a lack of competition that he's going up against. It's not from, like... Bro, he made Ruben Chinyelu look like a baby. He a champ. Like a beast. He made Ruben Chinyelu look like a baby. So man, whatever, bro. I see why you say that, though. But everybody I want y'all to sleep like that. I mean, not that you sleep specifically, but I want the nation to be like, Duke is good, but keep that butt at it because that's that edge that I think this team needs to play with. They need to keep that chip on their shoulder. They need to see all that type of stuff and keep that chip. You know what I'm saying? If I miss y'all comments, I apologize. I'm trying to get to y'all. You know what I mean? Double tap that screen. Love y'all for real, for real. Y'all know thoughts on Isaiah's progression from when we first got to Duke to now. Okay. Isaiah, the things that Isaiah has shown, I'm really happy for Isaiah because I followed him in high school. I knew the type of player he was. And this is why I got high hopes for Darren too, because I knew the type of player he was in high school. But for Isaiah, I knew the type of player he was in high school. Just like not even just as a shooter, just as a dog. Like I talk about this often. The way that he carried that team in high school to the state championship was like real deal legendary. So he always had this in him. And I can salute him last year because he's like legitimately just played a role. Anytime when you got a guy, like I remember I got a group chat with me and some of my homies. And when they realized once Isaiah had committed, like they was like, you know what I mean, you know you gonna have to go in here and like and play a role type stuff. And I was like, that's what you sign up to. Anybody that goes to Duke sign up for that role. So you know when you come into Duke, you're going to have to share the wealth with other lottery picks. And you know what I'm saying? So you got to play the role. My man was like, y'all get a hired gun to be a role player. And he was that. Like, it's really hard to get a hired gun to be a role player. You know what I mean? And he just played a role last year, so I'm happy for him that he finally get his time to shine. And I always knew he had this, you know what I mean? Nick need to get more minutes on the bench. Hey, yo. Shout out to them Duke boys, man. Hey, listen. I know you don't like Nick, man. What did Nick do today? Let me see. I'm telling you. Please be up here on that day that Nick had 25 points. It's going to be the UNC game. Shout out to my boy 44 Proof for that love, dude. Man, y'all follow him, too. He produced great content up here. But Nick won't bad, man. But Nick played 24 minutes, 5 points. He shot 2 for 4. What you want from him? Like, what you want from him? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Nick was straight. The slow start is stressing me out. Why you gotta, I mean, you gotta be, I get it. You know what I mean? But as long as we can finish the game the way we finishing, if we had, the thing that would really bother me about the slow starts, if our slow starts was trickling into the second half, it's like we got seen instances where we started slow and we just could never get it together for whatever reason, you know what I mean? But as long as we're getting it together, go Big Blue. I knew y'all was going to be in here. Y'all in here every time. And I really, we owe y'all one. I hope we catch y'all in the tournament. Michael is playing right now. I don't know what they doing. I ain't got nobody scores up. Matter of fact, I got to get a tab up with the scores because I need to see. I really want UConn to lose. We hate watching UConn. Ain't nobody worried about y'all. Kentucky's number one. Yo, y'all is deep. Y'all really be in here all the time, bro. And you know you Kentucky some trash. As a Kentucky fan, you've been cussing your TV out all year. I know that. You've been cussing your TV out all year. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hold on. We shoot way better on the road. Man, I need to look into that. It do seem like when we at home, we don't shoot well, honestly. I think they just like the whole pressure of being, you know, the hated team. And I don't know. It do seem like we shoot better on the road, though. That's crazy. I mean, I can't understand. I don't know. Michael not going to have 20 against Dame. Absolutely not. Darren got a whole 11 minutes. Hit a big 3 in the first half. Let's go. DH Hive. We making progress. I know it's a bunch of us in the DH Hive that want Darren to get real minutes, want him to make a real impact. I like what I saw from Darren today. Defensively and everything. I thought his help and recover was good. You know, like my man 44 Proof said, hit a big 3. He didn't hit a lot of threes, but, you know, it is what it is. Baby steps, man. Baby steps. He got double-digit minutes. UConn Ty, appreciate that. UConn Ty, I got it up, man. Let's go. We hate watching UConn today, man. Joe West, bro, I don't even know who that is, my boy. I wish I did. If he got money, tell him to help me. You know, Joe West. Who is Joe West? I don't know who that is. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, y'all double tap that screen. Love y'all. You know what I mean? Houston versus Texas Tech. Well, I got that game recorded, and I got Louisville's game recorded because I wanted to see what Michael looked like. Yeah, Texas Tech is up. That Texas Tech, Oh my God, I hate that we lost that game. But that Texas Tech loss they're looking really, really good. You know what I mean? Nick does spend more time on the phone. Oh wow. I mean, is that true? He really do got ADHD? Like, I don't know. You couldn't get the game. Who played good? Cameron Boozer. Cameron Boozer had another 32-point game. He had another 30-point game. He had 32 points. 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Patrick played well. We didn't shoot the ball well, of course. Like, we didn't shoot the ball well, it is. Thank you for this post game. Hey, look, appreciate that, bro. That's what, you know what I mean? That's what it's for. You know what I mean? Just the release. Good or bad. I was in here after Texas Tech. You know what I mean? Good or bad. I'm pretty I don't know. Honestly, we need to start talking about that. When is the next loss coming? Because you would think we wouldn't be 18-1 right now with the schedule we done played. But here we are. I don't know when that next loss is coming. Honestly, you know, I think we got a tough game coming up Monday, but I think we just flat out better than Louisville. Like, Louisville is a good team. They're just not nowhere near as good as Duke. Like, nowhere near it. You know what I mean? Glad to see Shia stick into Dame being a starter. Me too, because his defensive energy is different. It's like he a different level defender, bro. And he is a game changer because Juke couldn't breathe. Juke literally got off when Dame got in foul trouble. And that once Dame got in foul trouble, he had to sit down for that long stretch. That's when Juke took off. Nick gotta watch those careless passes. Yeah, Nick's success, I think. I don't really think, because I watch. He still plays hard regardless. I was about to say I think his success is tied to his shooting or his lack of shooting, but that's why I want to see him get shot so bad. You know what I mean? Because once that happens, you good. Foster stepped up big time. Yeah, Foster did. Foster was. I almost want to see Foster be selfish at times, like not necessarily selfish, just be like overly aggressive. Like, you got this big strong body, use it to get downhill. We need more paint touches. That's the one thing that I feel like the shooting, I'm not worried about the shooting coming around, but us getting consistent paint touches, I feel like that's an area that we just need to I don't know. Carlos Boozer is him, of course, and I think a lot of us are taking this for granted, bro. This is crazy what he's doing. He's literally not struggled once. Coop even struggled early. Like, Coop had a couple of struggle games early on in his campaign, his freshman campaign. Cam ain't struggled once. Preseason, regular season, like, he's not had a bad game. His worst game is probably like an 18, 19-point game where he had like 6 rebounds. Like, this is crazy what he doing. We didn't shoot well from 3. But we were smart enough to pound them inside. Yeah, we literally ate them up. How many points? I'm gonna have to bring it up. I forgot how many points in the paint we had. But yeah, we literally ate them up in the paint. And they helped us out by double teaming Cam, and Cam made excellent passes. But yeah, I like the way that we shot a lot of threes today. We didn't shoot but 10 threes in the Stanford game today. We shot 25, but I like the way that we are making a concerted effort to just get paint touches. Not like even just off of the dribble, which I think we need more of, which is what I was talking about with Caleb. But for us to just get the ball in the inside, you know what I mean? Cam's passing out of the double team in the first half is what won us the game. Hey, no, seriously. He's an elite passer, and I get it why Wake Forest was doing it, because you kind of don't want to, let's see if we can take Cam Boozer out of this game and make somebody else beat us. But he's such a good passer. Like, it's a difference in guys getting double teamed and just passing out of the double team. But anytime he's double teamed, he's going to make the best pass possible. Like, he always makes elite reads out of the double team. He rarely ever turns it over out of doubles. Like, that's incredibly rare for him to turn the ball over. And that's incredibly rare to see a guy that young, that poised, in double teams. That's not an easy thing to do. And he make it look like it's nothing. What do you think of Bryson Howard? I think that I love that kid. I love that kid's energy. I love his athleticism. I love the way he competes on the defensive end. I think that next year I don't want to even jinx the Jordan Smith like thing because it's been a lot of Arkansas smoke. But even if we don't land him, this is gonna be the most athletic Duke team in my lifetime. But with him, like we are so unathletic this year, and that's another thing why I think why Duke is flying under the radar. We just don't have athletes. But next year we're not gonna have that problem. Where I know you from, CCCC, D, you used to hoop. Real ones, no. Yeah, I used to hoop. I got it in. Yeah, I played at CCCC. Shout out. Damn, that's crazy. Somebody remember me from CCCC. Okay. That's cool. Because I talked about that last time. My boy, Coach Luke, was talking about Pfeiffer. And I was like, yeah, we played Pfeiffer when I played at Central Carolina. Like, we got smacked by Pfeiffer. Like, yeah, that's dope, though. I'm looking forward to the Clemson game. Need I get back from last season. Yeah, for real. They owe us. Honestly, bro, we do got to play Virginia. I don't know. I ain't going to jinx it. I ain't going to jinx the undefeated thing because we should have went undefeated last year. We should have. But Clemson did beat us. That's the only team I think, actually beat us last year. You know? Someone needs to tell Foster he's strong, drive through guys. Really, though. I would like to see him just be more aggressive. He had 8 points today, 4 for 6. I need Foster taking at least 10 attempts. And 7 of them, 5 of them at least, because I do think he's a pretty good shooter. I don't mind him taking floaters and spot up, catch and shoot threes, but I really need him to be more aggressive and using that body. You right about that. How will Boozer do his rookie in the NBA? The NBA, I think Boozer's going to do well with the spacing in the NBA regardless, but direct success is related to system where you playing at. So, for example, he's going to thrive if he gets drafted by Charlotte, Washington, Charlotte and Washington, honestly. As far as lottery teams, Atlanta, he would thrive if he got drafted just different. Role matters, bro. Role matters. You seeing UConn, they losing. Hold on. They tied. No, I ain't even watching it. I ain't watching it because the room I'm in, I don't got no TV in. Because if I had a TV in here, I wouldn't be paying attention to y'all, I promise you. You know what I mean? Who you think going to the Super Bowl? My Rams! Let's go! My Rams, I'm a huge Rams fan, but I would like to see us play Drake May in them because I want us to settle this MVP debate once for all. Do you stream the games? No, I streamed the Army game just because it was hard. I bought a cable package. This is how wild of a Duke fan I am. I bought a cable package. I literally added something to my cable package just so I could watch that Army game and canceled it as soon as the game went on. Just so I could add CBS Plus to my cable package, and I streamed that because I know a lot of fans didn't have that game. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to the triangle games, like the NC State. Yeah, I consider them. Houston is down by 9 right now. That's crazy. I consider that a scheduled loss because we always typically play bad in Raleigh. So yeah, I literally just looked at that score. Houston is down by 9 right now. He taking over. Man, part of me wants to see Texas Tech keep steamrolling just so that loss could be a little bit more justifiable. You know what I mean? You should stream the Duke games. I'm too wild of a fan, bro. Honestly, I be in a different mode. I'm being in a different mode as a fan. I tried. I'm one of the people. I don't like tweeting during games. I don't like doing that. I really be wanting to be locked in. You feel me? I'm a super fan, so it'll be hard for me. I wouldn't even be able to effectively stream the game, and it was weird doing it with that Army game. So I don't know. That Texas win looking a lot better too. Texas blowing out Georgia right now. Oh, UConn in overtime. UConn, bro. UConn some frauds, bro. They some straight frauds. Who you think is the hardest ACC game left? UNC. UNC. I don't think they're the best team, but I think they got the pieces to make the Duke game ugly. And they got the emotion advantage of the rivalry now because they've lost the last 3. So they're going to have the emotion advantage in the right. That's just how it goes in that Duke UNC rivalry. You know what I mean? Y'all love y'all. Double tap that screen for me. Love y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Florida got y'all next time. Florida looking good. Like that. Listen, bro. I realized that they went on a little struggle. They was on a little struggle tear after that dude. Like, not even just after that. Like, that whole time period was like a struggle fest for Florida. But they are a really good team, bro. That's a quality win. Y'all not taking it from me. That was a quality win for my Blue Devils. And I'm glad that they looking the way that they looking right now. Excuse me. Because that's amplifying the level of that win. You know what I mean? Yo, I hate Houston, bro. I really can't stand Houston. I'm glad to see them get. I really wanted to see them get blown out, honestly. You know, I really want to see them get blown out. But yeah, UNC is the hardest game left. Both of those games are gonna be the hardest. I think we're gonna beat Louisville. I think we're gonna beat Virginia. I think we're gonna beat Clemson. Those UNC games is honestly the ones I'm really worried about. And not that, like I said, they better. It's just they got the motion advantage and. You know, I don't know. Florida only lost by 1. Are y'all gonna beat them next time? I mean, we ain't gonna play them. If we do in the tournament, yeah, we'll beat them next time. We shot horribly, horribly in that game, bro. Isaiah included, and he hit the game winner, but he shot yeah, we'll beat Florida, man. Ain't nobody scared of Florida, man. Get out of here with that, Florida. They're a really good team, though. No cap. Houston is who I want to have payback too. Me too, Andre. I'm not going to lie. I want that bad. Bad. I feel like, and I don't even really, I want them to put us on opposite sides or not in the same bracket because I would love for us to meet them in the Final Four again. Really, really, really. DDMF, let's go. I'm with you, MJ. You know how we coming, man. I could have went to college at Duke. You could have. Woo! I couldn't have. Salute to you, boy. I ain't had no chance to get accepted at Duke. So salute to the people that had a chance to get accepted. When UNC and Duke play, it's like the number 1 team versus the number 2 team playing. That rivalry is different. Fans of the rivalry, I be hearing people, if you read people tweets, from outside of the Duke UNC fan base, they really it's wild that don't nobody understand how serious that rivalry is, but they don't. You can tell. But the fan base understand how serious that rivalry is. You know what I'm saying? So some random will drop 30 on this UNC and gonna be tough. UNC will be a tough game. And they probably will be somebody like Derek Dixon with a game in his life. It ain't even gonna beat Caleb Wilson. You know what I mean? It's going to be something like that. Somebody don't never I know what I mean? Seth Trimble have a career high, and he done hit 5 threes. I mean, somebody knock us some wood. I got no wood in here. Because I don't want none of that to happen. Go Tar Heels. Go to hell, Tar Heels. That's how I really feel about y'all. I'm sorry, Mama, if you watching this. My mama ain't watching this. I told my mama I'm going to curse up here. Hell ain't really a curse word, though. I can say that, right? That's cool. UNC, man. I hate UNC. My wife loves UNC, though, so she gonna love your comments, Chase. She gonna love you, Chase. For real, for real. It's always a game between us. Yeah, and truthfully, we don't want the last 3. That's rare. Honestly, that kind of scared me going into this because, I want us to sweep them, but I ain't never seen it. I ain't never seen no one. I'm 42. I've never seen Duke or UNC win 5 straight games in this rivalry. Ever. Don't happen. It just does not happen, bro. So, did we do to get beat by them? I, do not want it to happen. I don't think they're as good as us, but it's just how it goes, man, in this weird rivalry. I hate them so much, bro. I hope we sweep them, though. Booze is unbelievable. Absolutely. Absolutely, Booze is unbelievable. What high school did I go to? Southeast, Enlow, Mary Phillips, for everybody that's in Raleigh. Shout out to everybody in Raleigh. But I graduated from Southeast Raleigh High School, 2600, exit 300. Shout out to everybody from Raleigh that understand that exit 300 reference too. If Duke makes free throws, they can beat anybody. If Duke miss free throws, they can beat anybody. They'll make it a lot lopsided if they make their free throws. You're 100% right about that. We were good tonight. For as much flack as we have given them as a fan base on the free throw line, we got to give them their flowers tonight. 21-24. Perfect for Cam Boozer. Salute, fellas. You know what I mean? Salute. Derek Dixon averages 3. He's gonna do it too. Knock on wood, y'all. We ain't trying to speak that. No, but he is the type of guy that would have a game of his life against Duke. 100%. He's 100% the type of guy that would have a game against his life of his life against Duke. You know what I mean? So I don't know. When do you think Arizona will lose? Arizona's in a really tough conference. They ain't gonna lose today. I can tell you that. But Houston, I think Houston could beat them. I think Texas Tech could beat them. I think BYU could beat them. Kansas could beat them too. They got to play all of them, bro. I don't know when they're going to lose, but it'll be eventually. It'll be eventually, you know. You see Michael back. Yeah, I'm happy he back. I'm literally, because I knew I was going to get up here on live. And I ain't going to be up here long. I'm going to get on live a little bit later on. Because I just wanted to hop on quick for the game. But I've been recording his game because I wanted to see, like, you know what I mean? I got an NBA podcast, too. Well, not just the NBA, but just basketball, period. But we focus more on the NBA. So, as a prospect, like, I tune in to all the prospects. So, I'm literally recording Michael's game right now. I'm going to go back and watch it. Look like UConn about to pull away, man. Hate UConn, bro. Hate UConn. It is what it is. Virginia screwed up today. Yeah, Virginia definitely sold. Virginia sold. They some frauds, too. I knew they were some frauds. It is what it is. You know, I knew they were some frauds, but honestly, man, them Duke win. Like, Texas is up 20. Texas Tech is up on Houston at halftime. That resume looking better. Florida steamrolling everybody in the SEC right now. So, that resume looking better, man. So, I don't know when that first loss is coming in the conference. But I'm really, like, I can't believe this team is 18-1 right now. I genuinely can't. Like, that's crazy, bro. With the schedule that we have played, we 18-1. If we beat, what we got next? I know we got Louisville. Who's out to Louisville? I'm going to pull up the schedule real quick. Because I'm trying to see the schedule. When y'all think, I want to know what y'all think. Who do y'all think Duke loses to in the ACC? How long you think they're going to give my guy Bobby Hurley at Arizona State? His leash is short. He might get it after this year, bro. I ain't going to hold you. I don't know. I don't want to speak that into him. You know what I mean? But, yeah. I don't know. Him and Coach Capel, too. Coach Capel might get it after this year, too. You think so? UNC. I do too. I counted UNC as a scheduled loss when I was looking at the schedule. I had Texas Tech, I had Michigan, I had UNC, I had the NC State, the game at NC State versus the last game right before the last UNC game, and then one random ACC team. I had us losing 5 times to start the season, so you know what I mean. Yeah, I think it's coming to an end for both. They both got long leashes. Yeah, they did, but I just this might be it, bro. It might be it for Coach Hurley and Coach Capel. Like one of them. I mean, bring Coach Capel back home. He belong with us anyway, man. You know what I mean? UNC will win the first game. That's the game I want to win the most. I'm not gonna lie. I want to win that game in Chapel Hill the most. I really do. I want to win the first one for real. To, like, crush any hope, because that's the one that put, like, doubt in them about where they stand with us. If they win that first game, that'll complete, I'm telling, it's this rivalry weird. We got the momentum, but they have the emotional edge just because we have the momentum. If they, and it can be swung. Like, the fact that it's in UNC, the first game is in UNC, is going to be dangerous. But that's the one I want to win the most. I want to win both of them, but I want to win the first one more than the second one. Duke gonna sweep UNC again this year. Speak that into existence, Andrea. Let's go. And if it's Andrea, I apologize. I don't know, because people mispronounce my name all the time. So feel like we sweep UNC and lose the state, and that would be 100% the Duke thing to do. That NC State game in Raleigh, I don't know what. I live in Raleigh, bro, and every year I be thinking, I'm going to go see Duke. And then I just, like, as the years went by, I just, like, no, I'm never going to do this. Because we always go to Raleigh and get smacked. Every time. State has enough shooters in there, but, like, listen, McNeil, I watched McNeil play in high school, too. That kid is electric. When he get it going, he different. But the NC State loss, the NC State was one of my scheduled losses, so I'm a little bit nervous about that. When did you graduate from Duke? 2015, when we won the title. That's when. My boy JT, let's go. You know how we coming? Big wins. Big wins. Yo, double tap that screen for me, too. I love y'all, man. Y'all know what's going on. You looking forward to that Michigan game. Me too. I was watching. I'm telling y'all, I'm obsessed with Michigan. I need to let it go. I was like this in 2015 with Kentucky too. Like, I just watched all their games because it's just like, I don't know. I literally went to sleep watching Michigan play Ohio State last night. That's how I went to sleep. You know what I mean? I'm really ready for that Michigan game, but you know. It is. Yeah, we look scary from 3 today. Honestly, we shoot 35%, I believe, as a team. I'm going to double check, make sure I ain't lying about that. But I don't see it. We struggle a lot from three. Like, we had these games where we go like 7 for 25 from three-point game. From three-point line a lot. Arizona is trouble. Arizona is really good because they are literally almost like a carbon copy of us. Except for Jaden Bradley knows exactly when to be aggressive, and Caleb Foster's still wrestling with that. Like, that's the biggest difference in them. But I feel like they really, like, Delorso is really, Braden Burris can shoot, and Delorso is a really good shooter, but I don't think either one of them is the caliber shooter of Isaiah. You know what I mean? But they're even with us. Arizona is scary because they're almost like a carbon copy of us. Ford needs to leave Wake, and Wake will be good. Damn, you want Forbes fired? Forbes really can't win no big games. You know what I mean? It's that big. I'm really worried about on Michigan and everyone else we can go. Are you talking about Mara? Mara is really talented, and he's really tall, but he's really frail. And honestly, I would really be worried about, because Michigan got a really good front court. I would really be worried about them if I didn't see Cameron Boozer do what he did to Florida's front court. I think Florida got the best front court in college basketball. And the most experienced championship winning front court in college basketball, considering that they're just coming off a natty. He made them look like kids, bro. Condon, Chinyelu, what's his name? Hand gliding, whatever, however you pronounce bro name. Michael Hand gliding, whatever it is. He's 7 feet, 252. And he looked like he was 6'5" against Cam. Like, he really made them look like kids. So Cam is like that. I don't got no problem. Like, I think he's gonna do the same thing with Michigan. Duke is everyone's Super Bowl, so teams play above the pay scale for them. Exactly. That's how it usually goes, and it's annoying. It's annoying as hell, but I expected, somebody like Juke Harris is elite. He one of the 5 best players in the ACC. So eventually he gonna get his if he just keep getting buckets. But the job we did on Cal Meese, the job we did on Colvin, 2 guys that can be electric and do what you said, play above their pay scale, we shut that off. And that's why Wake Forest got blown out tonight. Because we literally shut that, like, all right, Juke. And we did a really good job on Juke, too. Like, he earned his buckets. But, you know, everybody else water got shut off. And that was the difference in us, like, blowing everybody out. You know what I mean? So, but, yeah. Hold on, wait. I'm trying to get to your comment. We got a shot to win it all this year. Absolutely. It's Duke, Arizona, Michigan. And this is not in no particular order as far as, like, teams I think, like, that really can win it. That's, like, the best teams equipped in Houston. Those are the 4 teams. And then, honestly, I think it's a gap. Not a large gap, but it's those 4 teams and then it's everybody else. You know what I mean? So, Yeah, thoughts on Isaiah Evans struggles on getting to the basket. Wait, you saying him struggling getting to the basket? Because he's been really good at getting to the basket this year. He struggled shooting the ball today, but that's one thing I liked about him. Even though he struggled to shoot the ball, he still got downhill. You know what I mean? He still got downhill and did what he had to do. So, you know, hold on, I'm trying to get all y'all joints. Love Malik. Me too, man. We all love Malik. I low-key feel like Evans been getting better at that. Like literally. And it ain't even, he's not even just that he's getting better at it. He's just getting more opportunities to show it. He's always been able to do this. Like, he got more in him too, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, that kid, and when it comes to tournament time, him being in a different role, I really can't wait to see tournament Isaiah Evans. I cannot wait to see that. And Harris still shot 5 for 9 from the three. It's always somebody. Yeah. Yeah. What was Juke? Let me see. How much Juke have? He was 6 of 12. Juke shot, man, but Juke shots were tough, bro. Like 6 of 12 from the floor, 5 of 9 from the three. But I felt like they was just like, I don't know. I don't feel like we just gave him open looks. I felt like he just hit a lot of tough shots, like hand in his face, good closeouts. So what? Yeah. Like, it's cool. Sometimes you do that. You know what I mean? That time in the gym help Evans game. Evans is nice, bro. And he gone this year, y'all. He gone. He a first rounder. And the Duke had a run that I think they gonna have. He gonna be a lottery pick. He gonna play his way into the lottery. For sure. He don't try to block the ball enough for me. Wait, who you talking about don't try to block the ball enough? Are you talking about Mara? Because we were talking about that earlier. You know what I mean? I don't know. Tournament slam might be a thing. He's that type of player. He is. I'm telling y'all. Oh, yo. I really want somebody to, like, put some money behind this and do a 30 for 30 on his senior year in North Met High School. Like that. It's plenty of footage behind it. That run need to be told to the world. That run was special, bro. Special. I literally saw this kid carry that team to a state title. I live in North Carolina. I am huge on high school basketball, especially within the state. His run, like, they want the favorites, bro. He carried them there. Beat some juggernauts. Like, that's what he did at Myers Park. Literally, I'm not even capping y'all down. One of the most special performances I've ever seen on any level. High school, college, NBA, Olympic, overseas, whatever, bro. And Myers Park was like the 15th ranked team in the country that year when he did that, bro. In the country. And he lit them up. Like, lit them up. I'm glad to see Slim not settling for the 3-point shot. Oh, nah. I mean, he's still letting them fly from three, but he's doing more. Like, what he do today? Hold on, I'm gonna get the notes pulled up. He not settling like this is all I'm gonna do. So that is exactly like, you know what I mean? Of course, like, I'm glad to see that for sure. But yeah, he let them threes fly. That's for sure. I wanted to pull his numbers out. I think he shot. Let me get the box score up. I'm from UNC and didn't even know about Slim until Duke. I mean, a lot of people, I don't expect for a lot of people, like, I'm a high school basketball junkie. I don't expect for a lot of people to, like, be locked into high school basketball the way I am. But, yeah, he's the reason I have an NFHS network account that I, like, just pay every month just so I can watch it lets you watch whatever high school, like, sport, whatever, all over the country. I literally got that to follow Isaiah Evans' playoff run and kept it ever since. Like, I literally, like, purchased that account just to watch him. And that playoff run was special. That tournament slim, and my boy 44 Proof said that tournament slim is about to be a thing. I really cannot wait to watch this kid in the tournament because I know the level of competitor he is. You know what I mean? And yeah, like, his levels, like, once you, like, people will be like, he did it in high school, but you have to do it in high school to be able to do it in college too. You got to. You know what I mean? It's like you have to show that you can do it on every level, and he has it in him. You know what I mean? We got some dogs. Caden Boozy, like too. What I saw him do in the Chipotle Nationals when they won a national championship. Like Cam Boozer was the star, but Caden was the clutch guy that whole tournament. Like the whole tournament, even hit a shot at the buzzer and everything. Like, you know, I'm really excited for this team in the tournament, bro, because we got a lot of talent on this team, and everybody is seemingly buying into whatever role that they need right now, and it's clicking at the right time. You know what I mean? What he did to Chambers his junior year got to be bro. Brittany, I really wish you would have pinned that one. Shout out to my boy Jonah Jeffries. Listen, what he did to Chambers, bro. That shot he hit against Chambers, like that. You talking? I'm assuming you talking about the game winner. That was nuts, yo. That kid was different in high school, man. Like, and I know it's high school, y'all, but bro, you had to be there to watch Isaiah. Him, bro, he was an actual factual movie in high school. Like, not capping y'all down. That kid was next level in high school, bro. Caden got that Tyson. And I was telling somebody this, like, going back and forth on, like, one of my posts in the comment. Like, he 100% got Tyson in him. And it's hard to see because everybody sees the finished product. You know what I mean? But I'm with you. Nah, definitely that game winner. And he had, like, 60 that game. Bro, shout out to you, man, because I'm glad somebody else witnessed this type of stuff because I know, like, I'm a high school nut, and a lot of people ain't seen this stuff. So shout out to somebody that know what I'm talking about because that was crazy, bro. That was crazy. Like, for real. What was his high school? North Met. And they won a state championship. And, like, bro, that run was nuts, bro. They beat Lake Norman. They beat New Hanover. New Hanover was undefeated, I think. New Hanover hadn't even lost. They beat them in the state championship. Smacked New Hanover. That kid was different in high school. We're going to win the national championship. I don't want to jinx it, but that kid, he going to lead us to the title, y'all. I'm telling y'all. He different, bro. He different. Big time high school. It's preseason Power 5 now. It counts. Yeah. Definitely counts. Definitely counts. You know what I mean? Word up. As long as Duke attacks the rim and stays played inside, that would be tough. Cannot settle for threes. No, but we don't take bad threes, y'all. I be wanting to really, like, bash us for the three-point shooting, but they just all wide open looks. Like, how you gonna fault us for taking these looks? I need Caleb to have the Roach turning push and Caden to have the Tice push. I just, like, Caleb for sure. I really want John to sit Caleb down and be like, bro, you just got to be a little bit more selfish. Just a little bit more selfish. Please, just a little bit more selfish. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming. All that's coming. You know what I mean? All that's coming, man. But, yeah, the inside-out thing, I think we need to play inside-out more. And it's looking like we're leaning towards that. But we just don't take bad threes. So it's hard for me to really be mad at the three-point attempts because they all wide-open looks. You know what I mean? Slim, the junk talk is different. We don't need the humble Slim. Hey, I'm so glad, and I'm glad you pinned that, Brittany. Listen, I think they talked to him because he a little bit dialed down. I need him a little bit more turned up. You right. I do not not that I don't like him. Humble Slim ain't, like, as dangerous as, like, I need Slim clapping. You know what I mean? Like, I really need Slim clapping. So, I'm glad you pointed that out, yo. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got it that one. As long as we take care of the ball. Also, when we take care of the ball, we only had 8 turnovers yet. It's because Dame got to slow. Dame's turnovers are wild. You ain't lying, JT. His turnovers are like. But you got to take the good with the bad with him. And while he's figuring it out right now, he's still a kid. He's still getting accustomed to playing in America. So, Dame could have purchased a ticket and sat beside me today. I mean, he is aggressive on defense, and that hurts him because he's very foul prone, but he's aggressive on defense, and that helps us because he's very disruptive at the same time. So you just kind of got to take the good with the bad. And offensively, though, He's a work in progress. He's a work in progress. And he just like he just said he needs to slow down, bro. If he takes his time, he'll be all right. Yeah. But, I mean, Dame foul a lot, man. He got to tighten that up. Dame be making me question what he be thinking about. Like, honestly, I know what he be thinking about on fast breaks. His mind is, like, locked in on not making a mistake. You can't play like that as a hooper. Like, as a former hooper, you cannot play like that, bro. You have to, like, just, as hard as it ain't even really that hard. But like, people that say stuff like you just have to play free and just, like, don't worry about it. Like, just attack. Anytime you get a fast break, he just need to attack. You know what I mean? It's just up and down with him. Once he gets it all figured out, he's good. He's playing that Mark Mitchell. He a little bit more confident than Mark Mitchell was offensively, though. And that's the one thing I like about Dame. Dame don't care nothing about. Dame can airball a three and come down the very next possession. He got a wide open shot. He going to take the shot, the same exact shot he just airballed. Like, he got a short-term memory with his mistakes, and that's one thing I love about him. He gonna make the mistakes. They coming. Just like, if he put him out there for an extended period of time, he gonna make a mistake, but it's not gonna affect him. And I love that. You know what I mean? You can bounce back from that. He don't compound his mistakes usually, but on the fast breaks, bro, God. I ain't never seen somebody that athletic, like that erratic on a fast break. Like, he too athletic to be that, like, up and down on fast breaks is weird, bro. You know what I mean? It's really weird. Hold on, y'all. They're making me do this puzzle thing. Prove I ain't nobody. You know, robot. Man, what's up with y'all? Dame low-key start getting to the rim more, too. Low-key don't do it. I mean, yeah, he just got to attack closeouts, especially. I don't think teams scout too well, especially like the further we get into the season. So nobody's gonna close out on any time. Like, if he catches a three and pump fake at the top of the key, nobody's closing out to that. If he catches a corner three, and it's a little bit harder to attack, like, and not receive help attacking from the corner, but you know, he can attack closeouts more for sure. Thoughts on UNC win over Virginia? Free smoke. We got them in 2 weeks. I'm glad they're feeling confident. I think it's 2 weeks. I think we got like 3 games, and then UNC. That game is coming, bro. That's how I feel about that. But that's a good win for them. If I was a UNC fan, I'd be like OD excited about that. We're gonna see y'all February 7th. Wait, who is that? Who play February 7th? Now you're gonna make me pull the schedule up, Brody. Who play February 7th? Yeah, hold on. Now, hold on. I'm about to pull it up, my boy. February 7th. Who February 7th? Oh, UNC. Free smoke. We can come in there and wiping everybody's nose in Chapel Hill. Wiping everybody's nose in Chapel Hill, boy. We ain't worrying about y'all. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I am a little worried about that game. Not that I don't think we can win. I just know how it's been. Rippy been looking good. He been looking good. I've been following him, too. I cannot wait until we get that kid on campus next year, bro. That kid can hoop. And not for nothing, everybody focusing on like his athleticism, which is elite. That kid is an elite passer, bro. His reads are like next level. He is legitimately like, he a unicorn, bro. It's really hard to be like that pure of a point guard. Trevon Duval was like that too. And with that type of athleticism. And I just found out that he was like half blind. Like, did y'all know that? Did y'all know Trevon Duval was half blind when he was playing the Duke? I didn't even know that. Until literally like a couple of days ago. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Rippy been looking amazing, bro. Amazing. You know what I mean? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna try to go. And y'all double tap that screen for me too. I love y'all, man. For real, for real. For real, for real. You stoked. We getting Josh Howard's son too. Yeah, somebody asked me about that too. What I thought about Bryson Howard. I love that kid. I love that kid. If we win, you gotta wear a Carolina shirt on your live. You come on, pretty. All right. We'll do that. Then you gotta get on the live and wear a Duke shirt. You gotta do that. You wanna do that, bet? I ain't getting on no live. Nah, I ain't even doing that because I'm not getting on live on no UNC shirt. Nope. Nope. Blasphemy. Blasphemy. Nope. You ever record on YouTube? I be missing the lives. I want to go back and watch them. Okay, I'm gonna try to save it, and I'm going live again later on tonight, y'all. Just so y'all know. So if y'all want to be looking out, I'm gonna go live. It's gonna be like around 9, 10ish, like nighttime. But I'm gonna try to say because you can say it a lot. Every time I get off, I'll be forgetting to save it. But my show on the Brotherhood Breakdown is on YouTube. You can go on YouTube and y'all can follow my channel. Like literally, whatever, like what my name is, you can just type in the Brotherhood Breakdown on YouTube, and I record like different episodes. You know what I mean? Long form content that ain't really long form. Cause my episodes be like 30 minutes. It's just like a diary. And then I also got another show called Professional Amateurs. You can follow that Professional Amateurs 919 on YouTube. So I do that on YouTube, but I'm gonna start saving my lives, bro, like for real, because they be really fun, and I be wanting to like go back and relive them and stuff too. But I'm on my wife she a little prop the thing, so I'm gonna see if we can save this because she got the ability to save it. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do that. You allergic to the light blue? Me too. Me too. My wife tripping, talking about I'm gonna save them and post them to your YouTube. Yeah, we need to start doing that. I should have been doing that. I'm dropping the ball, y'all. My bad. My bad. But yeah, allergic to that light blue because my wife tripping think I'm going to get up here and wearing a damn UNC shirt. Never. Never. Nah, class for next year is super scary. Next year is nuts. It's going to be kind of bittersweet because especially if we get Jordan, if Jordan commit, somebody gone. One or two of them guards that's supposed to come back next year and Caleb and Caden are gone. Maybe both of them. But you know what? I don't care. Rippy is special. And Jordan Smith is special. Jordan Smith is the best high school basketball player. I don't care what the rankings say. I know they're going to always rank a 6'9 guy over a 6'2 guy because that's why Stokes is number one. But anybody with two eyes that have seen those kids play basketball will tell you Stokes is not on the level of Jordan Smith, bro. Not on the level. You got a YouTube. I'm tripping saying that. Yeah, I got a YouTube. Got a YouTube. I guess I do a bad job of promoting it. You know? Yeah. But the Brotherhood Breakdown on YouTube. Just go to YouTube, find that. Y'all can subscribe. I think I got like 8 episodes. I just started it. I literally just started it. So, yeah, y'all follow my YouTube, man. I got to get some more subscribers, man. I'm looking sad out here in these YouTube streets. Sad out here in these YouTube streets, but, you know, it is what it is. Thank you, Brittany. She pinned it. YouTube, the Brotherhood Breakdown, all together. Y'all can type that into YouTube, and y'all follow me on YouTube, man. I did a show with, I don't know if y'all watched the Talking Ball podcast with Jack, and y'all know he be up there with his pops. I wish Pops would have been on that episode, because that would have been really dope. We got to do it again, but I did a collab with him. And you know what I'm saying, on his show. But yeah, man, I'm out here in these YouTube streets. Y'all know? Hold on. I can see Rippy catching bodies to do. Rippy getting ready. Rippy nice, man. And that jumper coming around. Like, not even just like most guys that's improving their shooting work on and shout out to Brittany. That's my other y'all can follow that YouTube page too. Cause that's my original podcast, Professional Amateurs, that I'm with me and my guy Courtney. But like the way Rippy is improving, bro, as a shooter off the bounce, bro, I cannot wait for next year. How would you feel about Duke being Jordan Brand school? Horrible. We don't rock with Mike. That's how I would feel about it. I don't like his shoes, no way. Keep us with Nike. We good. YouTube pays the most. I just got to get popping on YouTube, and it's coming. To God be the glory. I'm speaking that into existence right now. Yeah, save it for me. I always appreciate the real talk. You get real talk. Shout out to you, man. You been here from day one. You know what I mean? You been here from day one, so salute. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm going to start saving them, yo. I'm going to start saving them and putting them up. You know what I mean? Because, like, it be at different times. Like, this is an odd time to be on TikTok live, like, at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You know what I mean? It's a real, but I wanted to get up here like right after the game because that's the vibe. I want the fans, like, I love going back and forth with real fans. Like, that's the vibe I want. Like, literally, the vibe I'm getting from TikTok Live is what I envisioned when I, like, started this whole thing. Like, this is the idea that I had in my head. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? I love that type of stuff, you feel me? Love it. So, yeah. But YouTube do pay the most, and I'm gonna crack that. And don't even worry about it. I'm cracking YouTube. I'm gonna get there, for sure. I feel like Caleb will get that talk Roach got. Caleb been through too much not to come through when we need him. That's as best as I could put that. I trust him. Like, we saw it in the Louisville. Like, you gonna see it pay dividends. The stuff he went through is gonna pay dividends at the right moment. He been through too much not to produce when we need him. You know what I mean? Jordan Smith is a standard, not just for this year either. Like, Jordan Smith is light. Man, bro. That kid's so good. That's why I don't care who we lose. And that sounds heartless, bro. I love Caleb. I'm starting to love Caden. But Rippy and Jordan Smith, give me that, bro. That is an NBA backcourt. I don't think y'all really understand how dynamic and how athletic this Duke team is going to be next year if we land Jordan Smith. We have never seen a team like this. Never seen a team like this. It's from an athletic standpoint that what we about to put on the floor next year. We got to finish this year. You know, like baby steps. You know what I mean? We're going to do this a step at a time. But Jordan Smith, bro, he different. For sure. He different. Double tap the screen too. I love y'all, man. For real. For real, I love y'all. Hold on, let me try to get back to the last. This thing be scared. Hold on, somebody. I'd rather. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh yeah, appreciate it. I'd rather wear Skechers than go Jordan brand. I'm with you. I put some Sauconys. Why I'm capping y'all down? I got Jordans. I ain't bought Jordans in years though. But like, the older I get, the more I'm really starting to dislike Michael Jordan, bro. Just because they saving grace. That's all they can like hang their hat on. And it annoys me that that's all that they got. And they use him as a crutch. So I don't even like him no more. LeBron is my GOAT. No, I really do think LeBron's the greatest player. I think Mike got the greatest career. I've been saying that for years. But yeah, Duke can never go Jordan brand. Ever. Nike, I mean, we good with Nike anyway though, so you know what I mean? I want to start working for Duke, bro. Because I want some of them PEs they got. Like, they PEs be different. Duke PEs be next level, bro. Love y'all for double tapping the screen for me too, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate this back and forth too, like for real. I really love rocking with y'all, man. Really love rocking with y'all. Who can we get next year that can replace Malik? Hey, look, I want Malik to petition the NCAA for another year. Like, I mean, everybody else doing it. Why he can't do it? I don't know who we gonna get because he's hard to replace. When we get Jordan, we'll have the best backcourt in the nation. For sure. Him and Rippy gonna be the best backcourt in the country. Them kids is legit, bro. I don't even want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it at all, bro. Because like I said, I'm hearing too much Arkansas smoke behind. But I mean, the fact that Jordan ain't announced yet honestly make me think he just waiting to see. Like, and I heard they was talking about April. Of course, you're going to wait to April to see what Duke do, to see who lead Duke. They want to go to Duke, man. We all know what's up. You want those Ja 3. Yo, me too. Oh, my God, they so fire, bro. They so fire. And them Kobe's that Slim had on, which I know we will never get them, in the Slam cover, bro. Gosh, I want to work for Duke so bad so I can get my hands on some of them PEs, bro. Them PEs be legendary Duke got. They can't ever switch from Nike, yo. Like, I'm talking about ever. The ceiling is the roof. You know, they knock a hole right through that roof in 2 weeks, boy. Knock a hole right through that roof. You know? Hold on. Let me make sure I got everybody else. Stealing this roof. I can't stand Michael Jordan, bro. If R.J. Davis and Baycott can get 15 years, Leak can definitely get one more for real, bro. I want Leak to petition the NCAA to get one more year. It worked for Puff Johnson. Why is Puff Johnson still in college? Why did I watch Puff Johnson play against Michigan last night? Puff Johnson is 29 years old. Literally. I don't know how old he is, but he looks like a grown man now, bro. He don't even look like kid Puff Johnson no more. Like, this is ridiculous, bro. Give Malik another year, man. Like, for real. Give him another year, man. I'm afraid no one can replace Malik defense. Him and Dame, it's going to hurt to lose that. But Cam Williams is elite defensively. Bryson Howard got the tools. Jordan Smith, Rippy is, I was trying to explain to my, the guy I record professional amateurs with, because he follows high school like me, but he hadn't watched Rippy yet. And I was trying to explain to him, Rippy is a cross between John Morant and Davion Mitchell. Like, he is defensively what Davion Mitchell is with John Morant bounce. We're going to have some defensive dogs next year. And Cam Williams is, elite defensively. He's like Evan Mobley-esque, which I know that's the lazy comparison for him. But that's what he reminds me of, especially on the defensive end. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Leave Puffy alone. He ain't Puffy no more. He Donovan. You can't even call him Puff. You got to call him by his real name. He a grown man. Full grown man still playing college basketball, bro. Give Malik another year, man. Word up. Puff Johnson is ARP. Definitely, bro. He get free pancakes on Wednesday at IHOP. He Unc. I bet you they call him Unc in the locker room. No, there's no doubt about it. They calling him Unc in that locker room. They don't even know him yet. He literally just got there. What's up, Unc? You need help with your bag today, Unc? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them 2 man alleys finna be deadly next year. But hey, next year is gonna be crazy. He only 25 here, baby. Yeah, whatever. 25-year-old should not be playing college basketball. He a baby, whatever. He ain't no baby in college. He could be teaching classes at OSU. You know what I'm saying? I hate that we had that loss at 6. We should be undefeated. We should be, but truth be told, the more I think about it, we needed that loss. It's a lot of pressure with running the table. The further you get without a loss, the harder each game gets. It just don't work well for teams. I want Arizona, honestly. They schedule too hard, so they're going to eventually lose. But I wanted Michigan to steamroll before they got to us. I mean, they looking shaky. They're winning still, but I don't know. Yeah, Virginia did lose. UNC helped us out today. They think they did something. Thank y'all for helping Duke out. Goofies. Straight up goofies. I hate UNC so much, bro. But, yeah, we should be undefeated, and everybody know that. You know what I mean? Everybody know that. It's cool. I'm about to get off of this, too. I got to eat, y'all. Y'all, look for me. I'm getting off now. I appreciate everybody for locking in with me. I'm going to get back on live on The Rock with y'all. While we getting snowed in, we going to have some fun. Shout out to my boy 44 Proof for that gift, too, man. I love y'all, man. But I'm going to get back on here. Y'all look for me. If y'all want to get back up here, we going to crack jokes. We going to do all of that. I'm going to get on. It's going to be like around 9 or 10-ish. But, love y'all, man. I will catch y'all later. Out of here.